Welcome back to another post-game Florida Panthers. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back to another post-game Florida Panthers. This is your coach Frenchie, back in the house for another great game of the Florida. For the second time, unfortunately, the Carolina Hurricanes win the game at this time in OT. But again, we have to give credit for the Panthers. They came back after trailed by one goal after the second period for the third game, and so many times this year they tie up the game 1-1, and they lead. They score about 3 minutes at the end of the third period, but unfortunately, the Carolina score another goal that tied the game about 1 minute something when they removed their goaltender to play 6 versus 5. And again, the ex-Panthers, Vincent Trocek, scored his second goal back-to-back against the Panthers to tie the game. And during the OT, Martin Necas have another goal tonight, the second goal winner of the game, of the both game. And also, he have 3 points tonight. It was really an amazing. He played so good tonight, and that's the one reason. But at the end of the day, whatever he did, 3 points, 1 goal, 2 assists. The goaltender Alex Nedeljkovic completely sealed the game to the Panthers. During the third period, the Panthers shot over 25. And next Thursday, the power play shot was 8 versus 5. The hit was 20-33, and the face-off was 28 win by Carolina versus 27 for the Panthers. And if you can go a little bit deeper, the face-off and overall it was 51-49 for the Carolina. The start of the game tonight, we have Barkov at 1 point for the Panthers, and Necas have 3 points for the Panthers with 1 goal, 2 assists. Most of the shot, Patrick Orvis have a good game with 6. Pitchy have a 4, and TOI Eggblad have 25-34, and Slavin have 25-22. Save on the net 24 by save by Drigger for the save percentage of 903, and for this, again, Nedeljkovic, you have 44 shot save for the save percentage of 95.7. So another great performance about that one there. Before we go to the next thing, I want to remind you tonight we have a milestone to tell you tonight. Alexander Barkov play his 500 game his career. So there's a great, he's a great player. To be honest with you, like I said at the preview game tonight, he's just like an amazing player. His consistency, two-way center. He should deserve more credit for what he does for the Panthers. He's really professional, a great teammate, a great captain. So congrats to the captain, Barkov. And then today, the Panthers announced that they signed Logan Artsko. He's a 89 draft pick overall in 2018. Play right now for the Boston College. And this season, in 11 games, he had 4 goals, 7 assists for 11 points. So it would be interesting to see him. He's 4 years now at Boston College, so I'm pretty sure he's going to have a training camp professional during the next season for sure. Finally, the 3-star of the night, we have to go to the goaltender for the Panthers, Chris Drigger. Good performance overall for the Panthers. The 2nd star, the goaltender also, Alex Nedeljkovic, with 44 saves tonight. And finally, the 1st star, and for the second game, the goal winner, not in shootout tonight, but in OT, Martin Necas, with 1 goal, 2 assists, make a difference, I'll be honest with you. But again, hockey fans, Panthers, don't be discouraged about that game. We have a lot of things we have to to get out of this game. I'm going to bring to you the goal of the night, and I'm going to bring to you also all the press conference after the game from player Barkov. We got Drager too, and then we have a coach Kenville. You're going to hear about what they think about the game tonight. So,
and just for yourself on a personal level, this was your 500th NHL game. Is time flying by? Just what do you think about when you hear that number?
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of huge accomplishment for myself, obviously, but would have been nice to get a win today. But yeah, it means a lot. Even like one game in this league is a dream, and every game for me is living the dream and trying to be as good as I can, and hopefully to many more.
George Richards, Florida Hockey Now.
Hey, Alexander, I was just wondering, I mean, right now you guys, I believe, have only lost 2 games where you've had a lead in the third period. That's good, but it doesn't feel as great tonight, right?
Yeah, it doesn't. Like, obviously, huge comeback again and getting lead at the end of the game, and they pulled their goalie, and it's like less than 2 minutes left, so it never feels good to lose those and go into overtime, but it happens again, and we just gotta learn from that and get better at those situations in the game and get more comfortable and move forward. It was a huge point for us again.
But you guys have been comfortable in that position, right? You guys have, I mean, things happen, right? I mean, I'm just asking if you guys have felt better in the third periods of games holding a lead this year.
Yeah, I mean, of course, and we play with more confidence with when we lead games and even like trying to create chances, still play in their zone, keep the puck in their zone, not to give them any chances. But today they got a huge tie goal at the end. But overall, I think we've been fine this season.
Carolina so far have resulted in 2 overtimes and a shootout. What has the intensity been like in these games against the Hurricanes so far?
They're hard fought. They're right to the end. We had some tremendous looks there late in the game. It was a interesting ending. It looked like we were in a pretty good spot to win the game, and that was it. But it was I like the way we're competing. A lot of positives coming out of the game, even though we were trailing for a big part of the game. It didn't affect how we were competing, how we were playing, and doing a lot of right things.
Just want to remind you also the next game is going to be Thursday night, 8 o'clock. Pay attention, 8 o'clock Eastern time. They are in Nashville, Predators. They'll be on the road for the next couple of games, and now they play 2 games. And Thursday, Saturday at Nashville, Saturday at 2 o'clock. Then they go a back-to-back game in Carolina. And so they are going to be busy, to be honest with you. So then they're going to I believe they're going to Columbus the next Tuesday. So we'll see what they're going to do on the road. The Panthers have a great record. They only lost, I believe, 1 time on the road. So we'll see about that. And finally, I just want to remind you, tomorrow we have a show at 11 o'clock Eastern time. We have a live show. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. When you subscribe, type on the comments, I subscribe, so we can come back to you, talk to you. And also, don't forget, we are also on the Facebook on the Hockey Nation Live show. So thank you so much again to listen to us tonight. And again, the final score, Carolina Hurricanes 3, Florida Panthers 2. This is your coach, Frenchie, directly for the Hockey Nation Live show. Like we do every single time we finish a video. You hockey fans, you hockey Panthers fans, remember, you have greatness inside of you. Have a great night, everybody. Et à la prochaine, mes amis. Bonsoir.